Saying Gene Hiller, it's not Gene Hiller.
You mean Anthony?
Anthony.
Anthony's back in LA. He's got. I gave him all my footage that I shot, and he's got his.
Thanks, you guys.
We
Appreciate it.
with Dr. Spencer down at the Northwood, near the nursery, to one of the cabins there as well.
You were talking with Ed Spencer?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good.
So I got a lot of footage from last week that turned out.
Well, I think it's all good that we're doing, but I'd really like to.
We're gonna walk over here real quick and say hi to Bill Starr. Here she is. Yes, it is very hot. And we have Doug Millar here doing an interview with Maria from Repressed Media.
Constitution in my wallet, because in the Constitution it says here that we will only have silver and gold backing our currency, and we'll have a government bank. We will not have a Federal Reserve Bank or any foreign banking interests controlling our money, in so many words. I mean, it's implied there. And so you have to wonder, why did President Kennedy have the courage, after the Federal Reserve was formed in 1913, illegally, unconstitutionally, because everybody left for the Congress for the Christmas vacation, and then 3 people stayed in the U.S. Senate, and they held a private meeting, as you know, in the House, and they voted illegally and the president, exactly, at midnight, and the president quickly signed it without. It had to go to the states. It had to go to first you had to have 80%. I'm sorry, you had to have 2/3 of the House and Senate approve it, and then it had to go to the states, where 3/4 of the states had to approve it. It never went to the states, so it's not even a valid amendment. And that's amendment number 16. So people need to do their homework and study this stuff, but most people, I've been studying, for I guess 49 years since they killed President Kennedy. But he really touched my heart, because he was heavily involved in the Illuminati because of his father's bloodline and everything. And he and his brother decided that it's too evil. We can't let them control America anymore. We're going to take them out. And of course, they both lost their lives because of it.
When you decided to write the book, what was the first step you took to do it, and how people receive this book?
Okay, the way they can receive the book, they can go online and download my book online when it's released next week. And the website is Unite for, spelled out, FOR, justice.com.
So the book's still not out there for the public?
Not until next week.
How did you put together all these investigations that you have done? Is this book part of the 20 years of investigations?
Yes, it's basically, that's kind of a summary of my 20 years of investigations, primarily exposing these issues, the CIA and the media, why the media is controlled and why we can't get through that. They say, people tell us, if you want to read the truth about America's politics, you have to go to foreign countries and read foreign media press to learn what's going on in our country. Why? Because the Council on Foreign Relations has so much control over our media. I remember about 25, 30 years ago, I read where the Council on Foreign Relations has 300 of the national media owners, general managers, and key reporters in the Council on Foreign Relations. And so they have a sworn oath to protect all the secret things that they learned to do by going to those meetings, and so they have taken control of our media.
What kind of people belong to this council? Is it only Democrats, only Republicans, or anybody? Tell us a little bit about that.
All right. Well, originally when it was formed, the first meeting was held, that we know of, was held in Paris on May 19th, 1919. Okay, very significant, because the Illuminati does everything in groups of 3. So you have 3 19s. So it only happens once in an entire century.